I'm Iris from Germany. Before I got ill, I was in a lot of stress because I had planned a trip to Thailand and Cambodia by myself. On the evening before my flight was due, I brought my dog to the dog sitter. And I'll never forget, I came back to my flat and wanted to finish packing. And all I could do was collapse into my bed, and I was like with a heavy flu. I was really ill. I had to cancel everything. And then I just didn't recover. My doctor said, it'll just be a flu. But then it didn't go away. It lasted weeks and months, and I just didn't recover. I had like flu symptoms. I had a sore throat, fever, headache. I was really exhausted, fatigued, had trouble walking up the stairs. And it felt like I was suddenly in a different reality. I couldn't meet my friends. I was even exhausted after a short telephone call. When I tried to work, I was completely exhausted and fatigued and ill for weeks. The only thing I could do was read, be in bed, and it was a very hard time, giving my dogs the walks. My legs were shaking, and sometimes I was sweating. It was difficult, and you kind of become a bit desperate because the doctors, they couldn't tell me anything. I had blood tests, examinations, went to different doctors. And I said, everything is fine. And no one could even understand or tell me what it was. Or my doctor said, well, try to get back into things slowly. But that was exactly what didn't work because of the post-exertional malaise. And he didn't seem to understand that. So that was very worrying. And sometimes you don't trust your own body or your own mind anymore, because you shouldn't be ill. Everyone says there's nothing wrong. I came across the Gupta Program and I listened to the free videos, and I thought, oh my God, that's spot on. That's exactly what's happening to me, and it sounds so logical. And it was a big relief that there was someone, Ashok, who understands this condition, and that there was even a way to heal. That was really a big relief. And I was like, I have to do this. I really have to do this. And in the beginning, I remember I was standing on the mind map with shaky legs and thinking, what am I doing here? But the thing was, it helped. And the meditations, I'm so glad I got ill, because since then I'm meditating every day. And this is really amazing to calm down my nervous system. And it made me realize that for most of my life, I had this background anxiety all the time when I had work, appointments or anything really. There was always this, will I be able to manage it? Will I handle it well? And so I became aware of that through the program, and that there are ways to handle this and to feel better and to feel calmer. And gradually the symptoms faded. But of course, there's always the time when you have a dip and the symptoms come back. But the great thing about the Gupta program is there is also ways to handle that. I really loved it when I could go and meet friends again, for example, in a cafe, and have breakfast together. And that was great. I'm doing yoga, which is lovely. And that was a milestone, I would say. Moving my body again, the feeling of, my muscles moving, and it's working.